In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create 3 options infographic slide in PowerPoint, and this is how the slide works. When I click, it will show you a circle hollow with the first option. Okay, you can just add some gradient fill to it, and then you can add the option 1 and the detailed text. When I click, it will show the second option with a different color combination. Then comes the third option. So depending on the requirement, you can increase or decrease these options. And if you have not subscribed to my channel PowerPoint University, please subscribe and make sure to enable the bell notification icon. You can join my Telegram group with the help of this link and can support my channel through PayPal or Patreon. So let's start the tutorial. Add a new slide, go to view, enable the guides, then go to insert shapes. From the basic shapes, I'm going to choose the circle hollow. Draw the circle hollow by holding the shift key. Alright, and you can reduce the width by dragging this point outside. And shape outline, make it no outline. Shape fill, you can give any color and make sure to align center, align middle. Now I'm going to add one more shape, the same shape, by pressing Ctrl D to duplicate, and I'm going to give some different color. Now here I'm going to increase the size again by holding the Ctrl Shift key. Okay, or before that one you can align center, align middle, and then I'm holding the Ctrl Shift key and I'm increasing the size a little bit. You can see here maybe this much, and then send this to back. Right, now you can see here we have got two hollow circles, the blue and the green, and make sure that the green is always bigger than the blue one. Okay, so you can see the small orange point. I'm just going to drag this outside, so it should be like this. Okay, always the blue should be within the area of the green. All right, so once this is done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert shapes, and from the basic shapes I'm going to choose this trapezoid. Draw a trapezoid like this. Shape outline, make it no outline. Shape fill, maybe you can give some different color. Rotate this one, and depending on your requirement where exactly you want to put, you can just put it. And again, make sure that the size of this trapezoid should always be bigger than the green area. Okay, so now I'm just going to place one here. Press Ctrl D to duplicate, rotate using this arrow, and I'm going to put it here one more. All right, and Ctrl D once again, and then rotate it, and I'm going to place the other one something like this here. All right, okay, so let me just move a little bit up because there's a big gap there. I think this is okay, I believe. Again, if you want to move this one also, we can move it. Okay, so now you can see here I have placed these three trapezoids. Again, if you want to add 4, you can add 4 also. Right, anyway, so now I'm going to duplicate this slide just in case if something goes wrong, we have this particular backup slide. Anyway, so go back to the slide number 3. Now what I'm going to do, listen carefully and watch carefully. So this one, first of all, you need to select this green hollow circle only without selecting the blue one. Then hold the shift key and select the 3 trapezoids. Okay, I have not selected the blue circle hollow. All right, so now go to the shape format, merge shapes, and select the fragment. Okay, now I don't want this one. Just delete, select, delete, select, delete, and delete. Can you see here I'm just deleting this part? So you can see here, you can see this is all 3 different shapes now, 1, 2, and 3. So this color, no problem, select this and send to back. So I end up getting a shape something like this. All right, let me just close this one. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these shapes here. So again, if you want, you can change the background color, some light color. All right, and this color I'm going to choose the color as white. Again, the background color somewhat darker, I believe that will be, sorry, the background color somewhat darker, that will be much better, I believe. Okay, and later on we can change it. Okay, so once this is done, now I'm going to select this one, and you can give different color combination. You can see here I have selected the green color here. Now again I'm going to select this gradient. You can just choose 2 stops only. Sometimes there will be 3 stops. Okay, you don't need to keep it only 2. So now the first stop I'm selecting, and I'm going to give maybe a blue color combination here. Alright, you can see here I have given a blue color. Then again select this one. Now I'm going to give some orange color. So I'm going to select this one, orange, with a combination of yellow. Alright, so you can see here we got this shape now. Now what you can do is you can just connect this, look like a 3D effect. For that, let me just go to insert shapes and select the triangle. Draw a small triangle, shape outline, make sure to make it no outline, shape fill, select any dark color. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring it here, rotate it, again reduce it the way you want. Okay, do like this and then send this to back. So you can see here I got a shape like this. Press Ctrl D to duplicate, bring the other side, again rotate a little bit, move it till top here. Alright, and then send this to back. Okay, just make sure that you need to align it properly. Alright, now this also I think again make zoom in so that you can see here there should not be any thing which goes outside. Alright, so that you have to just keep the details properly, and this also. Alright, now coming back to the down, press Ctrl D, rotate it. Okay, and put it here, send this to back. And again press Ctrl D and send this to back. So you can see here again, let me just align properly. So I end up getting a shape which looks like this. Now what you need to do is you need to copy the same thing for these options as well. So you can see here I have added this one. Now one more thing which we would like to do is I'm just going to select this white hollow circle, press Ctrl D to duplicate and give some other color. Again make sure to align center and align middle, and all the object which I've added which is more bigger than that one, I like to delete that one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, why? Because the size you can see here is much more bigger. I don't want this much, so I'm going to select these shapes only. Okay, not the big one. You can see here like this, we need to select one by one, hold the shift key and select this one and select the blue circle hollow. Okay, this one. Again make sure to, you can just select fragment. Okay, better to select fragment only, and then just delete all the unwanted, I don't need. Okay, and here also you can see here the blue one will be there, that I'm going to delete that one. Now you can see here this is much more uniform shape now. Again make sure to align center and align middle and send this to back. Okay, so now what happens is if I send this to back, actually I should not do that one. Now I'm going to select these shapes one by one, the green one, okay, along with this, and group it, Ctrl G to group it. Now it becomes one shape like this. Okay, now let me just do the same thing for the blue. Let me just select this one, this one. I need to zoom in to select and press Ctrl G. So here why we are doing that one, because that will help us to do the animation properly. That's the reason. If you don't want to do the animation, all these steps you can ignore them. So you can see here I've got this particular design now. Again, now if the size is smaller, select all the shape, press Ctrl G to group it and hold the Ctrl Shift key, and you can increase the size like this. And then I'm just going to move it here. Okay, and then you can go to the insert, and if you're using the latest version of PowerPoint like 2019 or 2022, then you can just add these icons. I'm just randomly adding these 3 icons here, okay, and making the color as white, and then I'm just going to put it here. You can see here, and again this also I'm going to group it. First of all, ungroup this one, and then I'm going to group this, Control G, this one and this one, make sure that it is properly aligned. Again group it, this and this, again group it, right? Then you can add some text to your left and right depending on the requirement. Now let me just show you how to do the animation part. So let me just close this one, go to the animations, enable the animation pane. Now what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to select this shape and I'm going to add animation. I can use the zoom, it comes like this, that's the first one. Then this one I'm going to select the wipe, I'm going to make it from left, and this should happen after previous. Okay, the same thing, add animation painter, click on this one, this should come from top like this, okay, and then animation painter, this one should come from right like this. Okay, so if I play, you can see here the first one, second one and third one. Now you notice that there are some objects which are which we did the fragment, it was not deleted. So what we can do is we need to just select these shapes, okay, move it aside and then delete this one. I don't want this one. Okay, so let me just select this and bring it back here. Now if I do the animation, it comes like this. Okay, again you can add this one at the mouse click and all those things, or simply you can just add this text and play the animation.